everyone, this is Kimmy Wyatt and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to teach you guys, you, how to determine if you live near a perp. And if you live near one, chances are, if you live near one, trust me, you're being spied on, okay? You're a victim of gang stalking. I'm going to teach you that today. And some of you are like, Kimmy, what is a perp? And for that reason, first things first, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and be sure to click that notification bell so that you will be one of the first to get notifications of new vids I post up. I'm going to give you 10 terms to look up. Please look up these terms via a video format platform, and right now that would be YouTube. And please look up at least 5 videos per term, which is going to yield you 50 videos. Don't do it all at one time if you can't, because some of them are just 12 minutes. Some of them are just, but try to get as many of these in as you can, you guys. And the 10 terms are going to shed some light on what's going on with me and what's going on with thousands of people in the world today. Okay. Anywhere that there's electricity and technology, there is gang stalking. All right. Really prevalent in the U.S. Okay, so I hope you have your pen and paper, pencil and paper. I'll give you 15 seconds to do that, whatever you need. And also, like I said, if I didn't say it, right in the palms of your hands, if you have to. Be careful with that, though. Okay, and while you're doing that, you may see lint floating around in my room. I sweep a lot, you guys. I sweep a lot, so if you see lint floating around and on the camera, or you see something floating around, yeah, it's lint. But someone brought it to my attention. I haven't looked at I'll say some people, but I know for sure someone brought it to my attention that there was an orb, O-R-B, which is spiritual, a spirit in the form of a ball, an orb that comes right by me very fast. Different scenery. I had a picture right there on the left side where this mannequin is. That wasn't there. Totally different furniture. As a matter of fact, this furniture was in my bedroom. Well, the couch, sofa sleeper, was in my bedroom, and the furniture in my bedroom now was in here. So if you look at some of my videos and you see a burgundy sectional, that of course was in here. Something on the wall, I have since switched to both of those out. But yeah, they let me know that at 10 minutes and 30 seconds or 10 minutes and 24 seconds, there is an orb that passes to the left. I'm sitting here where the mannequin is and facing the camera, and big picture right here. Just sitting there. It wasn't on the wall. It was just sitting there. And this orb passes right by me and comes towards the camera and goes to the left. The camera. Yeah, I saw that. Now, someone else has brought it to my attention in another video. Now, that video, by the way, is called Gang Stalking ... Targeted Individuals T.I. in parentheses questionnaire. Gang Stalking ... Well, gang stalking ... T.I. in parentheses, because we're also called TIs, and questionnaire. Yeah, you guys need to check that out. That there really truly is an orb that passes by me very fast, and they let me know I have spirits around me, and I I know. Glad someone saw that. But someone else has also let me know in another video. I haven't had a chance to look at it yet. Okay, just to let you know, I thank them for letting me know. It could just be lint, but I really have to look at the video. So the comment is still there. So I just haven't had a chance to go over that particular video they were referencing, and I am. And they mentioned 2 times, and 2 different times in the video where there are orbs. And I think another video they mention it. So yeah, I know they are around me. I know spirits are around me. I'm very well aware of that. Trust me, I am not scared. These are good spirits. I know this. And but when I give you these terms and it's over 15 seconds, you guys don't understand when you look them up, you'll understand whom I am and why these spirits are around me, and, good fighting with evil, you guys. Okay. So, and like I said, it's every day for me. It doesn't bother me, put it that way, by any means of the spectrum. And it's not like, oh my God, I see a body right there. Oh my God. Although, okay, I'm going to keep that to myself. First 4 terms, please add the word stalking, STALKING, STALKING to the last of the terms. Gang, group, electronic, and cause, CAUSE. 5th term is PERPS. This is what I'm going to talk about today. PERPS. If you live within these here United States, trust me, you live within a 10-mile radius of a perp, at least one. And this is inclusive of rural areas. Believe it or not, they're growing like that, and you may be a little more. You may be more luckier than someone who lives in an area where, there's apartments and banks and all kinds of stuff going on right close by them, an urban area. But yeah, it may be 9.9 miles out, but if you live in a rural area, they're around. Okay. Organized crime, please don't go by what you've seen in the movies, read in a book. Even if you're in law enforcement, a police officer, dispatcher, organized crime is deeper than some of you may know. And so please look up organized crime and videos on organized crime. Also, last 4 terms are flying monkeys, MONKEYS, empath, EMPATH. I'm also an empath. Well, I am an empath. I haven't told you the other term. I thought I'd given it to you. I'm an empath, EMPATH. I'm also a super empath. Look that one up. And targeted individuals. Yes, I am a targeted individual. Okay. And let me see if I gave it. Let's go over it again. Let's see. First 4 terms: group stalking, electronic stalking, gang stalking, cause stalking. Organized crime, perps, flying monkeys, empath, super empath, targeted individuals, and it seems like I'm missing one. If I missed one, you guys, I got to do this. Perps, empath, organized crime, targeted individuals. Okay, super empath and flying monkeys. I think I said all of them, but I just did all 10 of them. All right. Look those terms up, you guys, please. Look them up and have your family around, because I'm going to tell you, escalation of pedophilia, escalation of what is it called? Not gang smuggling. What am I trying to say? Kidnapping, as far as sex trafficking is what I'm trying to say. Also kidnapping. And I'm going to tell you, kidnapping has risen in the Black African communities, 7-point-something%. The reason for that is because we are not around in most of these countries where the videos of myself are being shown. And so people are paying to watch us in the privacy of our homes. And because you're being watched, you're being listened to on your phone. Everything that you do is being tabulated and listen. You know what I'm saying? And everything. When you go to the restroom, they know you've gone to the restroom. They're looking right at you. Okay, literally. And a lot of you, sadly, don't even know you're being gang stalked or watched in the privacy of your home. Mostly apartments, I have to admit. But trust me, if your neighbors around you, and I'm not going to put race in this one, but I want to say, if your neighbors around you are doing some stuff, they're doing some stuff. I'm just going to leave that at that. Okay, so be very careful of whom you let in your home to fix things. If someone's going to come in your home fixing things, please watch them. You guys, please watch them. And don't be afraid to do that. You're paying them. Please watch them. I'm not saying put a chair right down by them. And if you want to do that, I would put a chair right by them and watch what they're doing. I really would, because of things that have happened in my life. I would not let anyone come in my life. You got to have them in your home to fix things. But I would really, if they go upstairs, I would go upstairs. And I would tell them, no offense, but there's some things going on. And you could be the sweetest person on the planet, Christian or whatever, but I just have to protect myself. and make sure that I'm not getting cameras and things installed in my place. And they're going to understand that if they're honest. May piss them off if that's something they were trying to do. But yeah, you just this is your home. Protect yourself in your home, you guys. I want to also say before I get started, get a security system in your home. But check this out. Woo-wee. Because of electronic stalking, meaning they can hack into your security system, they hack into baby monitors, they hack into, they can come down your street, they hack into everything. They can come down your street, gang stalkers, perps, and tap into your baby monitor and hear what's going on in this room or that, just be very careful. So I'm going to say something to you guys. I've gone back, I'm paper. I hardly put things in my phone. I do, but trust me, they're going to be transferred to paper. Anymore. We got to go back to the old ways of doing things, mailing things. I hate to say this, sending things via the mail. The U.S. Postal Service is there for you and going to protect your mail. Your mail is going to go from the time you drop it off or they pick it up. It's going to go where it's supposed to go. Okay. Maybe misrouted, but, because it's being handled by humans, etc. But not all of it, at some point it's handled by machine. But what I'm saying is it's safer. And I never thought, and I would say, it's always been safer. We knew that. But with technology the way it is, you guys, please, if you're going to get a security alarm, and I highly suggest you get one, please get a manned security alarm system. Meaning, yes, that's cool that you can look in your home, and it's great. Get that too, because trust me, you can have the best of both worlds. You can have one where you can look and see what's going on yourself, and you can also have one where it's manned, meaning they're going to call you and let you know that your alarm went off, blah, 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 blah. And before I forget, please, when you're setting your alarm, you guys, please cover the alarm plate, the keypad with your other hand. You don't need both of your hands to type in your code. And also change your code. As soon as you get home, change your code, covering up the keypad with a piece of paper. Don't ever you don't know what's going on in most cases. So you're just cheat, 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 cheat. And you're going out of your door where, guess what? Someone's cheat, 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 and coming in. And especially if you don't have the kind that notifies you that someone has entered your premises. Which is why I say do both. You may have to spend $30, $40, $50 more, even up to $100 more altogether. But please do the do. Please have someone call you, the old kind, where you got a phone call when someone was entering your place. Because if they come in and you don't even know they're in there because they disengaged your alarm, there's different types. You don't even know they've been in there. Especially if you live in an apartment and you in an apartment and you have to give maintenance or give the apartment complex your code. Be sure that you spend a little more money and make sure that I want to say some names, but I'm not getting paid to do that. Make sure that they are watching your premises 24 hours a day. Yes, you may have to pay for a permit in these cases. I know in Dallas it used to be 25. I think it's 50. Dallas, Texas. To get a permit. I don't know. It really should be free, but because the police spend a lot of gas on false alarms, I don't think it should be $50, but they should charge. If they come out and there's nothing wrong, you should get charged $5. I'm going to be honest with you. You should be able to have to give it to the police right there. That'll just pay for it, and the police is not going to get robbed, and and they give you a receipt, and that's a done deal, that was paid. Police takes it to wherever it's supposed to go. Wonderful idea. I come up with these, okay? It's $5. It's not, if you can't pay it right then and there, they can't arrest you or anything. You'll get you'll get a statement in the mail, but it should not be $50, you guys, okay? So, yeah. So moving right along, if you get an alarm, please get one where they're going to call you. They're watching and you're watching. Okay, because they're going to dismantle it. One lady, I mentioned this in a video, came by. She was not a 7-day Adventist. What is the name of the people that come by and they're Jehovah Witness? She and another lady, there were some dudes waiting on them for safety reasons, which is good. But I was cooking, as I mentioned, and I opened the door, and they could smell the cooking, and they were like, oh, so, whatever. And they said, I can see that you're busy. And I said, yeah, and they could smell the food. But one of them revealed to me that she had just put an alarm system in her apartment. She doesn't live there anymore, but she put an alarm system in her apartment. Nice looking lady. And because one of the things I do with people, I analyze, not saying they look at particular women, but they really do. So when she told me this, I did a run over of her, body wise and all that. She didn't know I scanned her. And for my analysis, because I know basically what type of women these idiots are spying on, and basically what type they're basically, but not unless you're doing something, masturbating a lot, or doing something, you're a lesbian. I'm just going to throw it out there. You're doing something just, some would consider abnormal, or you're doing it a lot. Then you may be watched, but most times they have this type of woman that they want to spy on. Okay, big boobs, big breasts, maybe have a big vagina. I'm just keeping it real, you guys. I'm sorry. I mean, whatever, something's going on with her. She shaves her vagina and she does this, and which is something I was doing, and just whatever, and so you get pinpointed as a gang stalking victim, and they want to watch you. Okay, just as simple as that. So, like I said, she was a nice looking lady, and that's what she told me, is that she had just put her alarm system up, she and her husband, and when she put their alarm system up, it was stolen the next day, right along with the computer that had just crashed like the day before. And I'm like, two things could have happened. She said she was going to throw it away. They probably wanted to get it because they knew how to fix it, and they're the reason why it crashed. Okay. But chances are, like we both said, and she finished my sentence, is it was taken because she was being watched. They did not want her to stop being watched, honey. So they they were coming in her place, and they did not want that evidence. And so they took the cameras. And the reason for that was like I said, they didn't want to be watched. But the reason why they took the computer, we both agreed and stated, was because it made it seem legitimate. Oh, we took the computer and we took the camera because we didn't want you to see who we are. Crashed computer, idiots. Really? A crashed computer. Like I said, the only way that would be true is if it were like they crashed it, of course, and they knew what was wrong with it. Everybody, I'm very techie. Everyone's not techie. And so they probably thought something major was wrong with it, and we're just going to throw it away. And they came in and got it and retrieved it, knowing that there was either some evidence on it or they just wanted it. Just if you're going to throw it away, give it to me. I'm going to take it. But no. They took the computer because of that reason. Because trust me, these guys are very technical. These idiots are very technical in most cases, especially the ones that spy on me. They're hackers, and they know how to fix things, computers. And so with that being said, if she made any statement, like I said, about throwing it away, or they did, we're going to throw this thing away, blah, 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 just get another one. Or better yet, information was on there that they needed, anything, So yeah, so you guys, like I said, get a system that's manned. Okay, so here we go. What I'm going to talk about today, you guys, is 10 tips that are 10 things you can do that lets you know that you live near a perp. Okay, 10 things. If you don't mind, it's a little cool in here, so I'm going to turn my heater on. It makes a little noise, but it's a floor heater and portable, and I'm going to turn it on because my little feet, my little toes are like kind of cool right now. Okay, the first thing you can do, you guys are going to laugh at some of this because it's going to be probably comical, but okay. Okay. Too many cars. If you know that, not to get in people's finances, but you guys, if you have teenagers in your neighborhood that their parents cannot afford to get them a car, Now, don't go around getting in people's business and how did they do that? It ain't. It's you got. Trust me, you're gonna see more than one. So there's no need to be analytical on this. But you see all of these cars. These people have absolutely no jobs. They're not. And I'm talking about teenagers. They're not getting a check from the government. They go to school every day. And I'm not saying if you go to school every day, you can't get a check from the government. I'm just saying. Just check this out. And you may have to be analytical, but you know that that child should not have a vehicle. There's a clue. Here we go. Same thing. You, not only does his friend, not only does he have a vehicle, his or her friends have vehicles. Okay, let's bump it up, bump the age up. These are 21 and 20 something year olds. Do not have a job whatso freaking ever. They may sell some drugs, but they do not sell enough drugs to be kicking it the way that they're kicking it. And these cars don't have to absolutely be brand spanking new, but they have a vehicle. And you're like, now this is you. Oh, Kimmy, anybody can get a vehicle these days. They're not that expensive and blah, blah, blah. Be quiet and listen. Major problem in these cases and incidences is people that think they know everything. You don't know everything. I don't know everything, but I thirst for knowledge. Two different things. What I do know, I know. What I do know, I will pass on in most cases. Unless it's something very personal, you will never know. You will never know. But something like this, I'm going to pass it on because they put it in my lap. You know, like I said, you give me lemons, I'm going to make lemonade, okay? I've been making lemonade for a while now, for 4 years almost. Or probably 4 years, right at 4 years. Yeah. So you see these cars, you're like, dang, everybody in my building has a car, but don't nobody go to work. And you say it just like, everybody in my building has a car, but don't nobody go to work. Now, I know there's some ebonics off in what I just said, but to keep it real, that's the gist of it. Okay? There's always this Hispanic guy that goes up and visits, blah, 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 blah. I don't know who this dude is. I've never seen him before in my life. Really? Yeah, Kimmy, and such and such and such and such and such. And then he stays up there for about 15, 20 minutes, and he comes down, and he always has his bag. For real? Are you for realio? You're kidding. Yeah, and he's of Hispanic descent. No way. And he stays up there, like I said, for 20 minutes or more, and then he comes down and and whatever he had in the bag is gone. No! How do you know it's gone? Because the bag is in a different shape and it's smaller and blah, 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 and it's not heavy like it was. Girl, shut the, you know what up. Are you for realio? Perp. You live near a perp. Alright? With the cars, yeah, that's a clue. Everybody in the next building, everybody has a car. And the reason for the cars is because one of the ways they compensate these idiots, one of the reasons why they stay quiet, what crime do you know with this many people where they're not saying anything? It's because they're broke, busted, no good, ratchet, $, people who are just looking for the opportunity to take advantage of someone for whatever reason and profit off of the person or make some money in any kind of possible way possible. Now, I couldn't say that all again if I tried. Let's see, ratchet, no good, nah, just rewind the video, okay? Two. That's the way. You see these cars, and these are youngsters driving them. They don't have a job. They don't work in Mickey D's, which is also AKA McDonald's. They don't have a job. Their mom is on assistance. All of a sudden, boop, they have a car. And not just them, they're friends. Male and female. Okay, here we go. Let me hurry this up. Number two. I need you to drop some money on your floor. I need you to see, some of this stuff has to be planned. I need you to, don't look at the money when it drops on the floor. Just you dropped it. You know you dropped it. So the best way to do this, put your money and put your keys in your pocket first. You're fixing to go somewhere, okay? Scenario. You're getting ready to go. So I don't care if it's going to, well, no, you got to be gone for a minute. You're getting ready to go to work. Okay, there we go. Grocery store. Somewhere you're going to be gone for about 2 hours. I need you to put your keys in your pocket. Ladies, even if you have a purse, put your keys in your coat pocket, jacket pocket, pants pocket, what pocket? And I need you to put some money on top. Now, this money does not have to be real. But the day before, you were counting out $245. Count it out real fast. It can be fake. You can go get some money that looks... Now, I'm not... You guys, please don't pull out some pink and gold money. Ooh, Jesus of Nazareth. Please do not go pulling out Monopoly money and thinking this is going to work, and the Monopoly money falls on the floor. They saw the Monopoly money. Either do real money with a couple of fake dollars off in there and pray that it's there when you get back, something you can afford to lose, or do fake, real looking money. The best. You know, some of your friends do that counterfeit thing where they got that counterfeit money going. Come on now. Girl, I need about 25 of those dollars from you so I can ball it up. Huh? Yeah. Give me 25 of them. I'll give it back if it's still on my floor. But I need you to let that drop on the floor. Don't look at it. Don't look back. Your keys are going to be under it. So you're going to pull your keys out. When you pull your keys out, this money's going to fall on the floor. Okay, once again, do not look back at the money. Don't wink at it. Keep walking to your door and go outside and leave. You come back, that money's going to be gone because you didn't look at it. You didn't see that you dropped it. Ding! All right? It's gone. Money's gone. Now, what you might want to do is pinpoint, look, okay, for instance, I have these little dots on my couch. If I were to drop some money, I would drop it right in between. And you see where the two pieces, pieces of couch, the two cushions are? Let me use my, okay, here we go. Right there is just a cushion right here and a cushion right here. You see that little line right there? I would drop my money right about there. Anywhere. That way I'll know if they looked at it and saw it was fake. I would know that it's been looked at and touched and everything. Alright? You hear me? Also with your cameras, you'll know where you dropped it. Just look at your cameras. Remember the cameras? If it's fake, they're going to put it down and leave. If it's real, they're going to take it. Alright? Number 3. Look for small holes in your bathroom. Now, I look for holes and have found them several times, and trust me, in all of these apartments that I've lived in and being spied on. But for you, to keep it simple, they want to see you in the nude. So in your bathroom, I would say bedroom too, but let's keep it simple. You can do that too. But in your bathroom, where you get the most discreet things happen in your bathroom, all of your secrets. You're going to take your clothes off and take a bath. You're going to sit on the toilet. And also, I'm having a problem right now with snake cameras in my toilet. Yes, I am. I knew they were there. Hey! You guys, I got this down to a science. I'm going to cover this body up. You hear me? Even when I get on the toilet and I tell them all the time, you can watch my $8 dollar sign all you want. My $8 dollar sign. Yes, you can. Dollar sign. Because guess what? That's what you are. You are an a-hole. So I don't mind you looking at that. But the other part of my body... No, but JJ, no, you will not. You guys, she's covered up at all times. Matter of fact, I'm going to cross my legs right now. Yeah. All right. When I go to sleep, she's covered up. And no, literally, I am not joking. When I go to sleep, you guys, my JJ, it's covered up. Mylar, another form of aluminum. Stay with me. Look at all my videos. Okay. Look for little holes in your bathtub, especially if there can be holes. If your whole bathtub is ceramic, still look. Some of these cameras, these high-tech cameras, can look through ceramic. And I have a video that I will be publishing up to you guys. And it's going to be called whatever, but it will mention 6 devices you can't hide from. Don't mean to scare you, but I am. All right? If you see a black video with a black background and a lit up K in the video, that's it. If I choose that as a still, but it's on there for a long time, so it's going to be one of the options, you know. And then I finally turn the lights on, you know, so you can see. But yeah, check out that video, y'all. 6 devices you can't hide from it. And I'm not joking. I'm really not joking. You can't hide from these devices. Okay, so if you see holes in your walls, like at the top of your shower, maybe regular wall, you know, where you can put something up there or whatever, some duckies or whatever, you know, put a painting up there. Yeah, check that out. When you see these, go ahead and get you some joint, Joint compound, which is nothing but the white stuff. You know, you can find them, and they're in a little plastic container, and you can get the real big one. They're not, joint compound is not expensive. I've even seen it at the dollar stores. That's all you need is $1 worth, but the medium size is, I think, about 3 or 6 pounds or something like that. Whatever it is, you know, $3 and something, less than $5 at your favorite, and my favorite, probably your favorite, definitely my favorite place to shop. I'm just going to say that in all these here 50 United States, you know exactly whom I'm talking about. Starts with a W. All right. Okay. So $5 or less, get the medium size one. That way you have a backup and say, wow, if I'm going to check the bathroom, I need to go and check the bedroom. And please post your comments if you find these holes. Let me know. Let your girl know. Say, oh, I found these holes in my bathroom. Check everything, especially in the corners. Ceiling corner. Okay. Ceiling corner. Right where the walls meet. The ceiling, right where the ceiling meets the ceiling is meeting the walls. That's not good. Right where the ceiling meets the walls in the corner. Please check that out. And even if you see a little crack there, fill it in. Now, what to expect? If your neighbors, if you live in an apartment complex and all of a sudden you hear them stomping around like they're pissed off about something, or they come outside, you can even go outside. If you do it, go and look outside. Just stand out there. If you smoke cigarettes, just stand out there. Dumbest criminals on the planet. They're going to come outside because they're pissed off. They're going to do something. They're going to stomp on the floors. If you live on the first floor, you're going to hear them stomping on the second floor, walking hard. Okay? Or you're going to hear your neighbors next door to you. Something's going to happen as a result of that. Okay? If you find these holes, please fill in every single hole. Be careful. You have to get a ladder. Number 4, leave some fake important papers out. I need you guys to start writing down something like fervently. You know, okay, write it and really writing something down. But don't, if you got cameras in your place and they're looking, like if you have a desk, they're already looking at that desk. But take it off the desk. You know, clipboard if you have one, a tablet, and write it down on something. Go sit on the couch and write it down. You know, and act like you're really analyzing something, you know, and see, I need to put this over there. Fake! I need you to fold that piece of paper up and put it on the desk. You're going to come in and see what it is. Yep. Nosy. They're going to come in and see what that is because you left it on the desk. Make sure your camera's on. They're going to come in and see what it is. Or pretend like you're taking it with you, put it in your pocket and drop it on the floor like the money. Not with the money, that's separate. But drop it on the floor. They're going to, trust me. Trust me, I know how this goes. Yeah, leave some fake important papers out. You can even say on the paper, you know what? You're a bona fide idiot. This was fake as all outdoors and you're on camera. Smile. You're on candid camera. You can say anything, but not more than that. You know, it could be 2 pages. You're writing something down. That is just as you could be A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P W X Y and Z W X X Y and Z, but you're not happy. You're like you writing something down, especially if you have a business or something, you know, and they think you are really writing some shiggity down. Fold that up and put it on your cabinet. Put it somewhere you left it. They're gonna come in, see what that was that you wrote. Nosy bees. Okay, here we go. 5, change purses and leave your empty wallet. Ooh. I need you ladies to take 2 purses to work. Put one in your little purse. Okay, you're gonna put a changing purse in your current purse. All right, or changing wallet in your current purse. How did I do this? You're gonna need to change your wallet. All right. Change your wallet away from your home, at your desk at work. Put all your stuff in a different wallet, whatever you want to call it, a little coin purse, whatever, in your wallet, where you keep your ID, wherever you keep your ID and your important Social Security, your wallet. Okay, I need you to change that at work to another one. All right. So take your regular wallet and another wallet. Don't let them, it may take you 3 days to do this, but just hurry up and slip it in somewhere. Okay. Or go buy one. If you got to buy a new wallet, this is the perfect time to do this. Buy your new wallet, change it at work. I need you to put stuff it to make it seem like it's really something in there. Toilet tissue. Ha! Leave it on the cabinet. Leave it on the cabinet. Leave it on the cabinet. Leave it on the desk. Leave it somewhere where it's seen. Leave it out in the open. Leave it on your couch. Bing. Don't hide it. Divide it. They're gonna come and look at it. You can even have the police ready, especially if you're at my level. You can do these things and really have the police. If they know you're being spied on and you have documentation, blah 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 blah, or have your boyfriend to have out those 10 guns. You know what I'm talking about. Gangster boo. Your gangster boo, have your gangster boo waiting around the corner, and when they come in, that's a wrap. Okay? Now, I'm not condoning and shooting someone, but tell him to get a gun to you. That's your resident. Okay, moving right along. Number 6. All you got to do is go buy a glass. Go buy a glass, a cheap glass, thin. A glass, like a good that you drink out of. Go buy a glass. And if you have one of those doors with the handle on it, where it goes down to open up, you know, maybe not on the outside. It could be on the outside, like a hotel door. The kind that has a little hook on the end. Put that glass on there and let it fall on the floor, you guys. Make sure it's not something they can go buy. Make sure it's not one of your regular ones where they can just put another one on there and you don't find out till later that you had 6 of them and now you have 5, all right, or 4. Well, 5, because they're going to take one and put it on there and replace it. I need you to go get a glass, not expensive. Could have all, or better yet, take a glass and go buy some paint. That store I mentioned earlier has paint, goop paint, just a little thing of paint. Or go get, you know, the little watercolor paints that's in the little thing, for the elementary kids. Go get that and paint some stuff on it that only you know you painted on there. A heart. Your writing, just put a flower on there or something. Baby, they can't paint that back on the glass. Because that's you. You did that for you. Put it on that door, and when they open that door, it's gonna fall. It's gonna fall, and it's gonna shatter. Please remove your mat from your door on the inside, from your door, the bottom of your door. If you have one on the inside, like I do, okay. Please remove the mat, get it out of the way, and put that on your door. Be careful. Please be careful closing your door, because you don't want to shatter. So I would make a backup and keep the backup in your car, okay? Just in case you shatter that one and have to get it up before you go to work. Go get the other one, but be very, very careful. Be very careful. Okay? You don't want to mess up your own thing. That glass is going to fall. They can't replace it. All right? This is not your regular glass. Don't get anything expensive. Okay, moving right along. Number 7. Number 7, become friendly with your neighbors where you are actually visiting them. They may hate your freaking guts, but you have to come in. You need to talk to them. Look around. What you're looking around for, if you live on the first floor especially, you're looking around for a messed up floor where they have actually messed the floor up, because the high-tech cameras, the video I have to post, can see through walls and ceilings, brick, ceramic. Woo-hoo. Make sure you look at that video, and chances are to see you very clearly, they're going to have to mess up their floor. As a matter of fact, the people that lived above me, and it's happening right now with the new people, PERPS, ironically, they know each other. The people that lived above me messed their floor up, and not only did they get evicted, they got sued behind their floor, being jacked up because they were watching me in my apartment. It's happening again. Please know that if you are a PERP, they're not going to pay for that if you decide to get out of the gang. They're not going to pay. They're going to promise you Hispanics, Guatemalans, Salvadorans, Hondurans, people of Hispanic descent know how to fix basically everything. So fixing your floor is not a problem. Here's the deal. It's a problem if you get out. That goes on your credit because the apartment is in your name. 9 times out of 10. They just want access and they pay the rent. Moving right along in most cases for women. Okay? Yeah. So 7, become friendly with them and start, don't go in there looking around. You're like, oh, she knows it. I don't like her coming. Just be friendly with them. Say, I brought you something. I cooked something. Are you hungry? Blah, blah, blah. Be friendly with them, okay? Because they're going to tell them to not be friendly with you. Or better yet, speak to you as if everything's normal. They're going to tell them one or two things depending on the situation. Okay, but most times they tell them to be friendly to you. Throw it back in their face. Okay, we're going to be friendly. We're going to be friendly. I'm just come up there. I cooked. Now, it might be some poison in it. Okay, preacher mold. But I did cook. Now, if you want to taste it or eat it, you do it at your own risk. Okay, but no, don't do that. Yeah, just, hey, girl, what you doing, girl? Because, see, they're gonna play it off and be two-faced with you. Woo-woo. Trust me. I have someone in this very building. How you doing? Ooh, I have several, but just ooh, stop speaking to me. Oh, stop speaking to me. Okay. You know what you're doing and you speaking to me? Go on. Okay, number 8. Okay, turn off all of your electricity when you go to sleep for at least 2 hours. When you turn off all your electricity, because these cameras need what? Electricity and Wi-Fi. Your Wi-Fi, they're going to try to use your Wi-Fi if at all possible. Let you pay the bill to spy on yourself. Let you pay the bill for them to spy on you, rather. Okay, and they have to have electricity. Turn off your breakers if you live in an apartment when you go to sleep. Because your refrigerator is okay. Trust me. For 2 hours, everything's your refrigerator. Overnight. I've done it overnight and do it all the time. Turn it off. What's going to happen? You're going to hear people storming across your floor, your ceiling. What? You're going to see your people. And just peep outside. Just step outside. You're going to see something if you're being spied on. They're going to let you know, because your internet service is not on anymore. They may also be stealing it, which they will, and they've stolen mine, which is why I don't have internet service anymore. That quick, they were stealing my internet service. And my internet service is still on, but I can't get on it. Explain that to me. But AT&T is on it, all right? So, yeah, do that. Turn off your breakers. Now, you may be hot or whatever, so that's why I say 2 hours. But if you're okay, get some of those ice packs, those packs that you can put in the freezer to keep food. I have them. I know I have. You guys, I can write a book on them. In my freezer, I have those packs to keep food, that gel stuffed in a pack. Yeah, I do. So when I turn all my stuff off and I know I'm going to be hot or I may get hot, I'll go get 2 of them and put it by me. I'm cool as a cucumber after that, okay? Chilling like a bug in a rug. Number 8. Okay, I told you. Number 9, go outside periodically and just go step outside. If someone always comes outside, when you go outside, that is one of the biggest freaking clues right there. When you go outside, whether you smoke cigarettes or not, just step outside. If you look around you, if someone is always coming outside within 5 to 10 seconds after you come outside, I experience it here every day. Idiot. Dude, you selling drugs. Stick to selling your drugs. Stop watching me. Stick to selling your drugs, dude. Or go get a real job. That lets me know that you love money. So you love money, preacher mold. So why don't you just go get a regular job if those drugs are not doing what you need to do? I'm just saying. Okay. 10. Put a thick, long length and wide length black. Let me see. Window and cover the window at least 10. Oh. Covering one of your windows, or all your windows, temporarily. Do this for about 3 days with some thick, long. You can go buy the material. It can be cheap. Some bolts of material or a thick rug, blankets, anything that's going to cover that window completely. But make sure you go all the way to the ceiling. You can even have a look hanging over all the way to the ceiling and make sure it hits all to the floor if possible, depending on your setup. And make sure you, to the left and right of that window, make sure you go at least 5 to 10 inches. In other words, put the whole rug on the wall. Make sure definitely it's touching the ceiling. Okay? You know at the very, very top, way past where you would normally put your stuff. Your curtain decorum. Make sure it goes all the way to the top where the ceiling and the wall meets. And you can use thumbtacks for this. It's nothing special. And you can use that compound to fill in the holes. You can use nails to fill in the holes when you get through. Do this for 3 days and cover up all of your windows. If you hear storming and as soon as it happens, or you come back and you see it's moved, or people are coming outside wondering, what? Yeah, that's a clue, y'all. That's a clue. Yeah, that's a clue. Do it real fast. You don't have to make sure you have a ladder. Be careful. Be careful. Get up there. Put one on one end. One every 2 feet. Put a nail or whatever. You got it. Go all the way to the end. But regardless, make sure it's all the way up to the ceiling, and make sure that it's to the left and right by 5 to 10 inches past the window on the left and right. Make sure you're covering up all of that, and it's thick. This is not a sheet. Okay, so go borrow your mama's or your grandmama's blankets and stuff. Okay, let me finish this up. Number 11. People hanging around in your breezeway. If you live in an apartment complex with a breezeway, meaning it's covered, all the doors have like a covering on over them. Basically, you walk in the breezeway, and you always see people hanging around your breezeway. When you come outside, they're not talking, but when you open the door, you could be leaving to go to work, and you're like, excuse me, where these people come from? I didn't even hear no one talking when I opened the door. Always sitting on the stairwells, but looking at their phones. Always in the breezeway, but looking at their phones. But then when you come out, all of a sudden they want to strike up a conversation. You know, it's really sunny out here right now, isn't it? It's just as cloudy as... Y'all, they were watching you. You just got out the shower. They were watching you, woo-woo. Okay? And then also your phone can multitask. Even if you hear music... Must be the music. No, it's someone spying on you. Even if they're playing music, you can Google some things, do a little Googling and play your music while you're watching video. They think people are stupid.